Okay, guys, so this is page 2 of the distance learning fraction review packet. Sorry, so it's taking me so long to get these videos up, but I'm still over at the school packing up the classroom. I don't know if you can hear an echo behind me or not. That's because the room is almost practically empty, and in between meetings and so forth, I'm trying to get this done for you. So hopefully you're not having too much difficulties. I haven't gotten any emails or anything like that from anybody, so hope you guys are doing all right. Now you're just waiting to the last minute in order to get this done. All right, so here we go. Your packet looks like, oops, there we go. Your packet, page 2, looks like this. Remember, I'm not doing the questions that are actually on your packet. I'm doing questions that look just like the ones you have on the packet. So this, we're converting mixed numbers into improper fractions. So here we go. So your questions look like these. And these are real simple. Remember, you can use a calculator if you want. I know it's not going to be a whole lot of work to show on page 2, so that's fine, especially if you're just doing it right in the calculator. So remember, what you're going to have to do is multiply the whole number with the denominator and then add the numerator. So I have 9 times 6 and then add 5. Okay? 9 times 6 and then plus 5, 59. Keep the same denominator. That's it. Changing a mixed number to an improper fraction. Next one, 9 times 2, which is 18, plus 5, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. This will be 23 over 9. You do not have to try to simplify these or reduce them to smaller fractions. Just leave them as they are. Okay? So, next one example, 9 times 10, or 10 times 9 is 90, plus 5 gives me 95 over 9. And then I'll go down to this one. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 4 is 18. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Oh, forgot the bottom number here. And here's your bottom number here. 14 over 3, 18 over 7. You see how quickly that these can go. Here we go. And I'll do one more. 8 times 9, which is 72, plus 6. So 72 plus 6. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. So that's 78. Remember, bottom number stays the same. Voila. So that takes care of how to do that second page, okay? By now, I'm really thinking that you should be thanking me or coming over and bringing me a cheeseburger. When you thought this packet was going to be all that heavy, you know, and woe is me, why is Mrs. Hart doing this? Look how easy this stuff is. Y'all got this. This is nowhere near the difficulty level that we were doing in class, right? Okay. So the next half of your page 2 looks like this, and we're just simply doing multiplication of fractions, whether they're improper or whether they are proper, okay? So your first question looks like this, but remember, I'm not doing those questions. I'm doing questions that look exactly like it, which that is not it. Okay, so sorry about that glitch. So this is what your second page looks like, beginning with this, but I'm not going to do the ones you need to do. I'll do examples of the ones that look just like it. So if that page of yours were to have continued, these would have been the same problems on that page. So here we go. So remember, when multiplying fractions, I first like to see if I can reduce diagonally, so I will look this way. 3 and 17 are not multiples of each other. Neither are 1 and 8. How do I know? It's because I know the multiplication chart a little bit well, and I know that I'm not going to find a 3 and a 17 in the same row except the first row. And remember, we don't use that one. Okay? So a 3 and a 17 is just not likely to happen. Neither is a 1 and an 8. Anytime you see a 1 with a number, it's already reduced as low as it can anyway. So now that I've looked diagonally to reduce, you don't multiply diagonally, you reduce diagonally. To multiply, you just go straight across. Numerator to numerator. 1 times 17 is 17. 3 times 8 is 24. That's it. So again, let's practice that again. I'm going to look diagonally to reduce, not to multiply. So I'm going to look at the yellow line, 7 and 11. I know that 7 and 11 will not reduce. 6 and 9. 6 and 9 will reduce. Let me show you. So remember, going to find a column or row that has a 6 and a 9 in. Here's a 6, but no 9. Here's a 6 and a 9. So it will reduce to 2/3. That 6 will change into a 2. That 9 will change into a 3. That 6 will change into a 2. That 9 will change into a 3. Now that I've reduced diagonally, I will multiply straight across. 7 times 3 is 21. 2 times 11 is 22. Let's do it again. Looking diagonally to see if I can reduce. Okay. 1, remember, any number with 1 is not going to reduce. 2 and 7 are not going to reduce. You get a little bit better with this, the more you understand even in odd numbers and multiples, you will automatically know that certain numbers are not going to reduce, like a 2 and a 7. That's an even and an odd number. That's not a multiple of 3, so I know it's not going to reduce. So now I will multiply straight across. 1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 4 is 8, so that will be 7 over 8. I'll do a few more. And remember, these are not the problems that are on your packet. These are problems that are like your packet. I'm not going to do your work for you. All right, 1 and 7 are not going to reduce. Again, a 1 and any number is not going to reduce. 3 and 16. They look like they might be multiples of each other. If you're not sure, check the sheet. Check the multiplication sheet. You're looking for a 3 and a 16. Remember, don't use the first row. Okay? So, I'm looking for a 3. There's no 3 here. There's a 3, but no 16. No 3. No 3. No 3. No 3. If you notice your number's getting bigger, you're not going to have a 3. So there is no row with 3 and 16 in it. So this is telling me that this is reduced as far as it can possibly go. So remember, I multiply across. 1 times 16 is 16. 3 times 7, 21. Okay. Again, reduce diagonal. Five and 4 are not going to reduce. 1 and 4 are not going to reduce. If you're not sure, check your chart. And then multiply straight across. 5 times 1 is 5. 4 times 4 is 16. Last time, reduce diagonally. 5 and 3 are not going to reduce. 3 and 8 are not going to reduce, so I know I can just multiply straight across. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 8 is 40. All right, so that takes care of what you have on page 2, I believe. That takes care of this, page 2. And so now, for the next video, I will go to page 3, which looks like this.